So can you believe it's been 4 years since I posted my last video on YouTube? However, I am still alive, I am back, and I've got loads of great stuff and updates to come your way. Stick around to find out what I've been up to for the last 4 years, as well as all the great stuff that I'm going to be putting on my channel going forward. So welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing fantastic. I can't believe it has been 4.5 years. I am so excited to be back in front of the camera again. Like I say, it never meant to be a 4.5 year break. I just had a lot of stuff going on in my life and I had to take a break from YouTube and social media. It was never meant to be a 4.5 year break though. I do want to say a big thank you to those of you that did reach out on either Instagram or YouTube or on Facebook to my other pages to ask if everything was okay when I was going to start posting videos again. And like I say, I always planned to. It just never meant to be 4.5 years later, and I can't believe it really has been that long. But I did have, as I said, I did have a lot of stuff happening in my life. But I'm so excited to be back doing this channel. I'm going to be taking the channel in a slightly different direction. I'm still going to be covering niche fragrances, okay, but that's going to be the minority of the channel. Majority is going to be about fitness and fashion over the age of 40. So it's going to be fitness and fashion over 40 is going to be the name of the channel. That will be changing very, very soon. But I just wanted to give you a heads up and a little update before I went ahead and did that. Now, the reason I do this, the reason I'm going to do this and the reason I'm so excited is because this is where my area of expertise really is. It is in fitness and fashion. I competed in bodybuilding. I trained as a personal trainer. I've done my health coaching degrees. Also, I'm a huge fashionista as well. Now, I take a huge passion in the way that I dress myself, and I want to pass on some of that, some of those tips, well, a lot of those tips to guys in their 40s. But even if you're not in your 40 years gap, then this is going to apply to pretty much everybody. It's just because I'm 46 now, I'll be 47 in March, and I just wanted something that older guys could look at and think that channel is going to be for me. Okay, so I'm going to have loads of fantastic tips on your health, fitness, and a lot of this has come about because of my training and things like that. I'm starting to notice things in my body that could help with my posture and things like that. So I want to pass on stuff like that. But as I said, I'm a huge fashionista, so I want to pass on those tips as well. I'm going to give you tips about tailoring, how to dress for your figure or for your shape and things like that, and styling tips. Stuff about like cosmetics and things like that to look after your body so we can all look our best. But yeah, I'm going to be covering a little bit of niche fragrances as well. But as I said, it's going to be the minority of the channel. But yeah, just to give you a little insight as to where I have been for the last 4.5 years, I did say I had a lot going on in my life. Now, at the end of 2019, unfortunately, I started having problems with my now ex-wife. By middle of 2020, once we were in sort of full swing of COVID, I was actually going through my divorce then. So there was that started. Then of course COVID. With COVID, I got made redundant because I live in the Caribbean. I work mainly with tourism, and they shut down tourism for 2 years. So I worked mainly with the cruise ships and hotel guests and concierges. So there was no need for to have my position. So I got made redundant. I was stuck on the island because I just applied for my residency. I was stuck on the island for 2 years while I was appealing for residency and trying to change my job description. After 2 years, that got denied, so I had to leave the island. I went back to the UK for about 8 months. From February till September, and I was trying to find something to bring me back to Grand Cayman, and eventually I decided to go back and work on cruise ships, which is actually how I found Grand Cayman in the first place. So I went back as a shopping expert on Royal Caribbean line, helping people buy diamonds and watches and things like that. And then beginning of October, I found my way back to Grand Cayman, and I'm now working in real estate with my new girlfriend. I say my new girlfriend, we've been together for 2 years, but she's been in real estate for approaching 8 years, I believe. I'm just getting started. So we're also launching our own YouTube channel, which is going to be, I've not decided on the name of it yet, but that's going to be covering us and our journey, my new journey as a new realtor here in Grand Cayman, because it's a very competitive industry. So I'm going to give you a heads up on once I know the name of that and once we start recording for that, but that's going to be in the next few days that we start that as well. So yeah, a lot's been going on in the last 4.5 years. As well as that, my girlfriend also has 2 pit bulls, and in 2020 I got my first dog as well. Her name is Alaska. She's a beautiful little black lab. She's sleeping on the floor right beside me at the moment instead of running around like she normally is. But you'll get to meet her very soon as well. But as I said, I wanted to give you a little insight as to where I'm going forward with the channel. I hope you'll continue to like and subscribe to the videos. as I said, I'm going to have loads of great stuff coming your way, so I hope you continue to watch the channel and support me. Otherwise, if it's not for you, that's fair enough. I completely understand that. Stick to what you want to agree, but at least stick it out for a few videos and find out what the channel is going to be about. Like I say, it's not just for people in their 40s though, even though that's going to be the name of the channel. This is going to be stuff that everybody can use, and I look forward to passing on that information to you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you made it to the end. I look forward to seeing you very, very soon.